A random act of kindness is sort of the epitome of Minnesota nice, don't you think? We could all use a smile or some unsolicited help from time to time.
This week, kids across the country have a little extra encouragement to do something sweet for their friends and family. And Erik Brust from Jonny Pops, you know the treat. He's here to explain. We're calling this Random Acts of Kindness Day. What goes into it?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So this is a big day every year that we play a little part in, but it's about how do we encourage, students and people all around the community to pay forward some random acts of kindness. There's so many great examples of this, from picking up the tab for the person behind you in coffee, from sitting with someone new at lunch if you're in a school setting. So this is just our small part in encouraging people to pay kindness forward.
Cool. I like the idea that you have. We're going to show these off because you guys came up with something to get students involved and kind of get the juices flowing of what can I do in my community. So what are these sheets?
So we have sheets. These are part of our anti-bullying and kindness curriculum that they go all across the country. So there's thousands of kids that'll be participating this Friday in this program. But leading up to it, basically you get to scratch off each day a different random act of kindness to sort of pay forward.
Cool. And they're the same on every sheet, right?
They're the same on every sheet, but they're posted in homerooms and different spots all around school lunch cafeterias, etc.
What's a cool idea?
What's led to this? You're a popsicle company that people have grown to love, but this initiative to be kind, is that just kind of in your thread?
Yeah, so Jonny Pops is founded, named after my cousin Jonathan. So for those of you who don't know, he passed away when we started the company of an overdose at the beginning of the opioid epidemic. And we said, well, how can we focus, turn something negative into a positive? And so we started printing these good deeds on our sticks. And the Minneapolis farmers markets and St. Paul was sort of our testing grounds for this product. And 10 years later now, we're still in business and shipping products all across the country and sort of on the mission, or we have a mission to make the world a better place, one pop at a time.
Yeah. Let's give some kids at home some inspiration. So if they don't find one of these on Friday, do you have some ideas?
So I already said sit with someone new at lunch, but say thank you to a role model, hold the door for someone. I mean, those are just some of my favorites. But on the sticks, there's over 120 good deeds that exist out there.
I love that. It's nice that you have that purpose behind your business. I'm sure that's awesome.
And the encouragement continues. You have a program where with those sticks, with the good deeds, if people collect a certain number, it kind of keeps the ball rolling here?
Yeah, so we started this a couple years ago. We've actually, we were sort of amazed at what it turned into. We actually had one individual save 5,000 sticks. They got all sorts of their schoolmates and classmates to be saving them. But we get people who save hundreds of sticks and they mail them in for skateboards and t-shirts and slip and slides and all sorts of really fun things. But you can go on our website or in the boxes we have flyers that talk about the program.
Tell me more about the Smart Snack Pops.
Yeah, so
what
the
are they?
Smart Snack Pops are specifically, we have some right here, right? But the ones we sell in schools, so they're slightly different formulated. They're a little bit smaller, and these get served. In 2019, before COVID, we had 10 million students eat a Smart Snack as a part of school lunch. So they're all across the country, and fruit's the main ingredient in them, and just a delicious treat for kids to have at school lunch.
Sneaking in that fruit, although you said even as an adult, that's how you sneak in your fruit.
Exactly, right? Yeah, it's fruit. It's healthier. A second ago, I was worried about eating one because my tongue might change color, and you're like, no artificial dyes. So
got to keep them honest here.
Absolutely. Well,
should we do it?
We have to bring it up.
We promised, right, that we were going to reveal a new flavor. Yeah. We kind of shouldered you into it.
They pressured me into it a little bit. I started talking and maybe we have some new flavors coming. They're like, how about we talk about one today?
Okay. So what is it?
So we have it's our first ever 5-layer product. So this is organic summer sunrise. So it's sort of a medley of all sorts of tropical fruits, and you're hearing it here first. No one else knows about it.
Give it a go,
no one else has tasted it. Which berry am I getting on the top? Do you know by the color?
Raspberry is the top one. Yep. It goes raspberry, strawberry, fruit punch, orange, and then lemon. And it's all organic, simple ingredients. So.
And business is good, right? You guys are really taking off, and you said the whole non-dairy.
Yeah, the non-dairy part of our business has grown a lot. We're celebrating. We have 80 full-time employees now, which is crazy to think from a dorm room in southern Minnesota. It sort of turned into what it is now.
A couple college students, and now you said you got a whole factory up in Elk River?
Yeah, but if you're going to ever launch a business, Minnesota's the place to do it. The fans here are diehards. We have people who've been following us, like I said, from farmers markets who still write notes to us. You were talking earlier on the set about handwritten letters, and that's sort of my favorite part of the job is we still get handwritten notes where people say, hey, this is the impact you had in our life, or We love your products. So
Yeah, more than a popsicle. I love that.
Great.
Thanks
Well,
for coming on.
Yeah, thank you again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You can learn more about Jonny Pops' Kindness is Golden program on our website, WCCO.com/links.